G'day viewers, well, decided to dig this old Sony stereo out from the old joint. Try and get this cassette deck working. It is a better unit than the JVC one. This was overall, this is laid out better than the JVC one, which I fixed up. But the belt setup is a pain in the ass. It is a flat belt design. You need 2 more belts on here, which runs these little counters, which counts on a display, which where the tape's going. This also has like a clutch on it with a solenoid. It helps engage the head. So these belts still worked, but I've got these belts changed. And it would play one way, but it wouldn't go the other way. It would stick on here and jam, and then jam, and once it jammed, it was back to square one. Had to move it by hand to get it to free up again. It wouldn't play the other way. So I guess this belt might get replaced, be tighter. This one's just a pain in the arse to replace the one on this side. Overall, pain in the arse. I like the amplifier setup. It's an STK based, STK 407070. I think it's a 30 watt amplifier. I don't believe the marketing rank on here. 70 watt maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe I would push 70 watts, but I reckon that's a little bit overrated. Plus 30 watts, that's only 100 watts. How do you get 1500 watt peak music power output on that? Look up the spec sheet to that IC. The main power go onto that amp. This is the main power cables going to the amp board. They're a bit small, and these wires aren't that thick. If I can make some sort of circuit to connect onto these things, they can just interact with it and just have a little basic volume in and output system on it. Just run this as a standalone amp, it'd be nice. But it'll ask to interact with this board here, which has another set of a power supply on it with a rectifier and filter caps and these protection relays. This is all preamp stuff I think here. The output comes out of these and connects into here and input output. Little standalone board here, which I think that's the FM board. Looks like the FM board. These more modern later hi-fi systems weren't as good. Panasonic made good ones of these sorts of hi-fi components toward the 96, 97 era. Mid to late 90s, Panasonic were the best for these. Never went wrong. The CD player on this thing never bloody lasted long. Only lasted 2 years, and the CD player stuffed up completely. And I changed the laser diode. I think I did a couple of videos on this in the past where I fixed the rotary encoder and changed the laser diode and that. What are you doing, bird? Anyway, I went to a new shop yesterday. A local computer repair shop decided to open up his business and expand into a J-car outlet. So he's stocking J-car stuff. Makes it a bit easier. Instead of buying stuff online from J-car, the prices are that much different either, so which is a good bonus. I don't have to wait for the post, so I just buy it locally now. I've needed some tip tinner, so I got that. A speaker connector for my Sanru 3.5 Sanru audio. I'll find a way to mount that. Might have to make a new case of this, I think. And if I save those connectors all the time, just use that. Mount that on something. Maybe I can put it upside down. Yeah, I think that'll work. Mount it like that. Bolt it into the wood like that. That'll work alright. So I got that, and some handy connectors. I'm going to go back there and get some more, yeah? An adapter, which I've needed. I've struggled in the past with these little connectors. 2.1, and an adapter that adapts from 2.5mm to a 2.1mm. Fantastic. I'm going to buy more of these. So if I've got one power brick, it only fits certain things. That will no longer be an issue, one of these adapters. And the other one, I think that's a 2.5mm adapter, so that will fit in most things anyway. It'll probably struggle to fit like the LaPi amp and this little Kinto amp, because what I want to make an adapter for a computer power supply. So I've got a heavy duty 12 volt power supply with heaps of current on the cheap. So that's what this is for. A little adapter I'm going to make. That'll plug in there securely, see, and reduce it to a 2.1mm. No more loose connections using different connectors. So I can just take this off and plug that straight into a 2.5mm socket. Bonus. Not bad quality either. Anyway, let's solder this thing up and make my adapter cord. Now I could run my 12-volt little amplifiers. Lipi and Kin 2 amps can get as much current as I want from a computer power supply. No more weak performance for the little shitty power brick. I want something a bit more beefier than this. So that's what this comes in handy for with the adapter. Okay, let's give it a test. Got a little adapter made up. Probably could make it longer, but this is just a test lead. This is plenty long anyway. Get this soldering on out a bit. Set the power supply over here. Turn it off before I short that resistor out. Let it current there. That's off. I'm going to set this up like that. And there we are. So I'll plug into the TV speakers now. That fan's in good condition, very quiet. Little pop, more of a pop now than what it was before. Wow. Alright, let's plug some NCS into it. Wow, nice and loud now, isn't it? It's getting warm now and more current. Much better. It's getting so much power, 10 watts. It's getting warm now, it's getting some current. I'm running 10 watt speakers, 6 ohms. 6 ohms, 10 watts. This is only a little 5 watt amp. Shit, that's getting hot. No more. That's got some power now. I want to blow it up. That's better. Got some. Yeah, over halfway at the starts. Wow. It's at 6 ohms, so it's getting quite hot. I'm going to try 8 ohm speaker, it's getting overcurrent. That's got plenty of heat sink compound on it too. Woohoo! I want to blow it up. This will be good for big power, big amps now. Good for loud car radio. Much better than those little power bricks. What have I got to hook it up to? I've got to hook up to the bigger one. The bigger one, which would be 12 volt 15 amps instead of the bloody 4 amps. So 15 amps at 12 volt instead of 4 amps. The stabiliser regulator resistor working very well. So try the Lipi amp, but I think I've got to get some big speakers though. I'll get some car speakers for that. And try the Lipi one. See if it trips the relay with this. It shouldn't because it's more power for it. There's some more punch. Whoop, too much speaker overload. Oh yeah. Turned off. Turned on. There it is, speaker protection. Wow. That's better. This trips the speaker protection, but it's not distorting as much when it trips that relay. It's got less distortion, so to speak, to it. So it's working better with this power supply than those little wall amp power adapters do. There's no shortage of power here. That's better. Anyway, push it from Bluetooth out next, but I've got to put a bigger heatsink on that chip. I don't want to push that one out too hard. It worked really good in the laptop power brick. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.